everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. So today's video is going to be my top 10 favorite things to do here in Chicago, especially during the holiday season. So if you're interested, please keep watching. First thing on my list has already happened by now, and it is the Lights Festival here in Chicago. So basically every year right before Thanksgiving, the city kind of puts on a parade, have like, I guess like people going up and down Mag Mile, and then they have like Santa Claus on like a statue for the kids. And this is basically when Chicago lights up their like really big Christmas tree that's in Millennial Park. I'll try to insert some pictures. So it's like Chicago's way to kick off the holiday season. I haven't been in a while because I don't work downtown anymore, but when they did used to have them, like pre-COVID, it was always like so many people downtown, and it was like really the moment to get festive. So that's number one. So second thing on my list is the Santa Baby Bar. And if I'm not mistaken, the Jack's Pumpkin Pop-Up, which was something that I did in a previous video, like things to do in the fall. It's a like interactive Christmas bar, and I've actually been to Santa Baby Bar, and I thought it was okay. Definitely for the pictures, definitely for the gram. Like they have Christmas themed drinks. So I think one drink that I got was like a cinnamon something drink. It wasn't that good. Santa Baby Bar is definitely if you want to be in the festive spirit as well as take pictures, but it's really pricey and honestly not worth the hype in my opinion. But it's definitely something to do in Chicago to get festive. So if you're moving here, if you're interested, or if you live here, check out Santa Baby Bar. The third thing on my list is obviously ice skating. I haven't been in so long. I mean, it seems like so long, but you know, everything got shut down last year because of COVID. Oh wow. Okay, yeah, COVID did happen in 2020 and not 2019. Yeah, so everything got shut down because of COVID. So it seems like in the year of COVID, it's been like millions of years, but I haven't been ice skating in so long. But there are two places that you can ice skate here in Chicago, and that is, well, I think they're both called Maggie Daley Park, but if I'm not mistaken, one is Millennial Park ice skating and one is Maggie Daley ice skating. I could be wrong. I've been to the one that's in Millennial Park, so the one that's like near the Bean, and then there's a park that's right behind the Bean that I think that you can ice skate all over. There's also like a golf course there and like other activities. I've definitely been ice skating in Millennial Park, not Maggie Daley Park. I always get them so confused, but ice skating, I love it. I definitely think you need the ankle strength to ice skate, but if you can roller skate, you can ice skate. And I love ice skating, so that's something that's on my list. Oh my god, like I'm thinking now that these are things that are on my list before I leave. Next, which is also on my list, which is also something that I haven't got to do while I lived here, but around the city at I think like the Godfrey Hotel, View Rooftop. And there's a number of others that can just easily be Googled, but this rooftop has these really cool igloos, and I know that they have them in like other cities other than Chicago as well, but you can't beat a Chicago skyline, so not just playing. But yeah, like Chicago skyline is really beautiful, so definitely getting in one of those igloos to sit and have a drink outside and see the skyline in the winter is a must. I never got into an igloo just because at the time they were pretty pricey. Like at the start of COVID, I think the igloos were like $200 to $300 to just get one, but which I'm sure they still may be that price, but yeah. So next, this is my favorite one. Like this is literally like probably one of the reasons why I'll miss Chicago, because I've been telling my coworkers, honestly, what city can do it better? You would truly think I'm from here, but like what city can do it better? So my next thing is the CTA Holiday Trains. I don't even know if they do this in New York. I've never seen any other city do this, and it's literally like a way to connect the people in the city. If you don't know what I'm talking about, the CTA Holiday Trains are, obviously we have the pink line, green line, red line, blue line, orange, etc. And so there's, I think it's throughout the entire week of December, there's either a day or a week that the city chooses a color train, and they like deck it out. They deck it out in like snow, lights. I think even some has like Santa sitting on it, and it goes around the city, and it's like really a holiday train. I'll insert some pictures for those who hasn't seen it, but it's literally like the most cutest festive thing ever. And I think it also attracts like tourists and people who live in the city to be like, okay, let's go take the holiday train. Like, this is something to do during the holiday seasons. Even if you're not moving here or you don't live here, I definitely think that one of these holiday seasons you should take a trip here to get on the holiday train. It's literally the cutest thing ever. Next up on my list is the Kringle. I never know how to say this right, so I'm gonna put it here. The Kris Kringle Market, something like that. But it's a market that is on Dearborn. It's downtown. This market is located where the city would consider this part of the city the city center. That was so much. Okay, so quick Chicago history lesson. So Chicago is on a grid system. So like the numbers, I could be mistaken, the numbers go up as you go south. Yes, the numbers go up as you go south. So like 9th Street, 10th Street, 11th Street, and then they go down as you go north. I think I'm saying this right, but either way, the city's on the axis. So 00 is on Dearborn, and so that's where they have this market. And basically, I would like to say I literally haven't been since my freshman year of college. I'm wrong, somebody let me know in the comments, but from my understanding, since I haven't been in so long, but I'm actually gonna go, right? I'm gonna go, and I'll vlog it. But you have vendors throughout the city who make handmade Christmas items. So like ornaments. I know my sister has a kind of like stocking shaped coffee mug. I don't even know if she still has it, but you can get like those type of things, and it's really just like a market that kind of like showcase artists throughout Chicago who are making handmade Christmas items. So this next thing is actually my favorite, and I haven't done this in a while too. I know y'all probably like, girl, what have you done in a while? But we're gonna blame COVID. But it's actually going to the Goodman Theater to see A Christmas Carol. Now, I don't know if they do it at other theaters here in Chicago, but I know that I went to the Goodman, obviously because I used to work there, but I went to the Goodman Theater to see A Christmas Carol. I don't know if anybody likes that movie as much as I do, but it's definitely a movie that we watched in my household growing up, and it just teaches you like the value of like thankfulness and Christmas and all of that. And so I really enjoyed doing that too. I think you can get like student tickets for like $10. They typically have like a sale. So keep your student ID. Even if you're not a student, you're a student. You're learning something every day. But student tickets aren't that cheap. I don't even think student tickets are cheap, and regular tickets I think are probably like $20, $25, which still isn't bad. But definitely seeing A Christmas Carol is everything. That's really nice, and it's kind of like different. I feel like when you think of stuff to do during Christmas, you don't really think about going to go see a play. So yes, loved A Christmas Carol. My last two things are, one, I don't even know if they do this anymore, but it was the Macy's Day Parade that happened here in Chicago. I don't even know if they do that anymore. Oh my gosh, let me look it up. Oh wow, maybe they did it and I just didn't pay attention this year. But this isn't during Christmas, but it's during Thanksgiving. So it obviously has passed already, but it's the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. And when I tell y'all, I used to volunteer for this parade every single year. Like, I would literally be the person holding the string for the big old balloon, or sometimes I hold the signs up for like the different, I don't even know what you call them, they're not vendors, but like the different people who will walk in the parade. That was really fun, especially when I didn't get the chance to go home for Thanksgiving. That gave me something to do and to be out with people, but that's really fun, really nice. If you don't go see it, I would highly recommend volunteering for it because it's rewarding. It's like, you know, I went, well, is it rewarding? Maybe it's just fun. My last and final thing to do here in Chicago during the holidays is going to Lincoln Park Zoo to see the zoo lights. No explanation needed there. It's just the zoo and lights, and then they have a Santa there, and then you can take your kids, you can see the lights, you can go on a cute outing with friends on a date. Yeah, so that is it for this video. Please let me know if I should do a part 2 because there's so many things to do in Chicago always, like I say. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next one.